All right, this is problem number 9 from page 510. It's section 7.2. And the directions say multiply or divide as indicate and simplify. So what I'm going to do is I see that this is multiplication, so I could just multiply straight across. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to try and factor as much as I can and see if anything will cancel out, like divide out to ones. So let's see. This top part here, I notice I can factor an a out. So if I factor an a out, I get a times a plus 5. And if you don't see it, just multiply it back in. A times a is a squared. A times 5 is 5a. So I've got that part. The 7a, I can't reduce that anymore. It's just 7a. 4a squared is 4a squared. And then I notice here that these have an a, so I could factor an a out. So that would leave me a plus 4. Great. So now I can think about what's going to cancel out. And I know that a divides a. So that divides out to a 1. I also see it here. A divides a squared. So a squared, I can think of a squared as a times a. So like a squared, I'm just going to write this as a times a. And you don't have to do this, but I just want to be real explicit. A divided by a is 1. And as I look, nothing else is going to divide out. A plus 4, I would need another a plus 4 to divide out. A plus 5, I'd need another one. So just let me take a look at what's left. Up top here, I have a 4a, and that's being multiplied by a plus 5. And this is an a. Sorry, it's sloppy. And then in the denominator, I have a 7 and an a plus 4. So it's 7 multiplied by a plus 4. Nothing else cancels out here. Here's my answer. And I did lose a little information. It doesn't talk about keeping track of this, but notice that like I was dividing by a and I lost that information. So a can't be 0. Like I lost that because if I plug a 0 in, I'd be dividing by 0 or here. All right, hope that helps.